This is Bobby Lamm of Chicago.
I think part of what Chicago does is hopefully presenting, a new slant on existing musical forms. What you're hearing on radio nowadays is a long way far removed from what we were listening to 5 years ago. And I like to think that we had something to do with that.
And this is Bill Huey. We'll hear more from Bobby Lamm and Jim Pankow of Chicago on What's It All About.
I do believe in you, and I know you believe in me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But now we've realized love's not all that it's supposed to be. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They actually did start off in Chicago, 7 guys known as The Big Thing, which was changed to the less schmaltzy name of Chicago Transit Authority.
In the early days, we didn't have all kinds of heavy management working for us. In the early days, we worked for ourselves. We booked our own gigs, and we traveled on our own and arranged everything on our own, and that kind of helped bring us together. In fact, the only way we could get things done is by sticking together.
Jim Guercio, the producer of Blood, Sweat, and Tears, took them away from the Windy City to Los Angeles, where the Transit Authority was dropped from their name. And after a half dozen albums...
We used to be underground, per se, underground FM stations that played our records, but the AM stations never heard of us.
And now a lot of hit singles. Chicago has made their mark and impact on the music world. Robert Lamm writes most of the songs for the group.
When most of the songs finally make a Chicago album, they're usually the result of at least a year's work.
Bob is probably the most politically active of the group, and it shows up in his songs.
Like dialogue is very much the way I was feeling about the sort of political situation and the way that it's felt on campuses, I'd say.
Don't it make you angry where war is dragging on? Well, I hope the president knows what he's into. I don't know. Ooh, I just don't know. Don't you see starvation in the city where you live? All the niggas hunger, all the niggas.
Saturday in the Park is a very positive thing because it was a result of a few positive kind of experiences that I had. It resulted in spending a few Saturdays, Sundays in Central Park in New York City.
Saturday in the park, I think it was the 4th of July. Saturday in the park, I think it was the 4th of July.
State of the Union was definitely a negative song because, it told about a situation where I got busted for something that was just absurd.
I was talking about the State of the Union. However, no one down in Park was thinking of me. I was thinking how we ought to try to fix it. Find a leader who is not afraid to be.
I suppose music and composing is my main source of feeling fulfilled. There are a lot of other things I'm interested in. I feel personally that there's really not enough time in a day to do everything that I should do. Reading and learning and doing and seeing, and knowing people. Life is much too short for me. That's basically, my reality. That's my life.
Does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care about time? If so, I can't imagine why. We've all got time enough to cry. And I was walking.
Now, this is a basic reality of a full and fulfilled life. If you can't find time enough to do all the things you want to do, be thankful. Because it means that you're alive and open to what life is offering you, and you want more of it. Busy, life-affirming people pity the person bored with his existence and wallowing in the quicksand of apathy, who finds no joy in the reading, learning, doing, seeing, and knowing people which Bobby mentioned. I am come that you might have life and have it more abundantly was the message of the Nazarene carpenter Jesus, who brought life out of death, and the answer to meaningless, boring existence. And that's what it's all about.